Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Jorge Koechlin. This is the independent bilingual automotive network. Welcome. We are Fierro a Fondo, and today we are coming up with Hamilton, the story of the week. Don't forget, we are Fierro a Fondo. You can subscribe to our datacast, which is 100% telemetry. But today is Hamilton. Is he going to be able to fight for the championship? He wins with Ferrari in Barcelona. It was a great, great victory. He was so touched by the whole thing. The result changes, as Formula One, also the stewards are still trying to decide what to do with that fine mess you got me into, Stanley. That's how you can say, because by reinstating Gasly on the podium, they have opened a Pandora box because now Mercedes and McLaren just copied Mercedes in trying to tell them, what is it that the tough penalty of this 77 centimeters was the discrepancy of entering pit lane, and it was just like how you were entering pit lane where the marker started for the what it is, the pit lane. But today the story is about this man. Isn't he fantastic? Marquez won, Toyota won in Le Mans, the champions. They're still there. And this one, after, since 2023, is, 41 years old, keeps proving that he's not done yet. The win. Lewis Hamilton won the Barcelona Grand Prix. He did it in brilliant, brilliant style. And of course, we are now to see what is going to happen when Mercedes and Toto Wolff, and this is what another thing that is just shaking up over there, and is Toto Wolff saying, I know this man. But the victory with the Scuderia, it was emotional. It was emotional. You could see his, man, I've done it. Hamilton on the radio, almost speechless. And to put it in perspective, again, Hamilton had not won a race since 2023, 2 years. And in his very first season with Ferrari, we were all wondering. But let me be clear here, Jorge Koechlin here, we've since last year, we have been calling it Proyecto 2026, Project 2026. And not only Lewis, people were saying, come on, he's already 7 times world champion. No, 2026 is the year where not only Lewis, but also Colapinto, not only Lewis, but also Colapinto. He is there, with now Alpine. He's also. And then the other one is Hajar. But then again, the rookie this year, Lindblad, that is doing so well in that Minardi. Call it what you want. Racing Bulls, Visa Cash App, VCRB, Toro Rosso, Alfa Tauri. Go away. Minardi. Faenza, Italia, Giancarlo Minardi. And he's doing very well in that team, Lindblad. So these are the projects 2026. And we go back to Autosport, and there you are, how these are still there. 2 years he won in Barcelona, the home of not Carlos Sainz, because he's from Madrid and this is in Catalonia. It's like saying the home of Jackie Stewart is in England. No, no, it's Scotland. The home of James Hunt is in Scotland. No, he's in England. Same as with Carlos Sainz. Former teammate and now a rival at Williams. And there's a whole story there as well about Sainz not being happy in Williams and looking for an opening that might be happening. But that's another one that I'm going to bring you, how the musical chairs with Alonso. I have another paddock news that if you subscribe, you're going to be able to see what I believe is happening at Alpine. Anyway, the question of the week. Kimi Antonelli still leads the championship, but Hamilton cut. It was made in Hollywood. What a script. Antonelli doesn't finish. What happened there? And Hamilton cuts 25 points in Barcelona. And here is the interesting part. That's what I was bringing you with the photo. The photo of the week is the photo of, where is it? I had it there. The photo of the week is um, that what's going on at Mercedes. Toto Wolff, where are you? I had it there. Toto Wolff with Hamilton. That is the story of the week. Let's go then to the podium where, he couldn't help it. And he went up to the podium. Toto. Toto went up to the podium and there he is. He doesn't look like Toto, does he? I think he's got some Botox there. His former boss at Mercedes, the man who knows him better than anyone, said something significant. If he smells blood, he goes. And that's not a casual compliment of Wolff, that's a warning. Now, is it possible that Hamilton wins the championship with Ferrari in this, really his very first season? Got a new engineer, Carlos Santi. Is it? It's early. It's early, but that's what we live off. But it's no longer absurd. And that alone is a story worth telling. And we go into the sports business angle that I like so much. And here's an angle that interests me as a sports observer. Ferrari bet big on Hamilton. Look at all those sponsorships of 44. They signed him when everyone said his career was over. We all believed that last year, 2025. And now the bet is starting to pay off. John Elkann, $300 million. I know why he did it. Fashion. Milan is fashion. Well, he's from Turin, Fiat, no? But Milan is fashion. Italy is fashion. Dolce Gabbana, everybody, Valentino, Loro Piana, fashion. And this guy is fashion. And now with Kim Kardashian, those $300 million invested on Hamilton, aside from the victory, but in sponsorships, in marketing, in the Ferrari brand globally, that's sports business. And Ferrari has played it brilliantly. More than Ferrari, John Elkann. He's the one. And he got Vasseur, the head of Ferrari, the team manager, to say that had Vasseur had Hamilton, he had him as team manager. And he's the one that actually said, come over, let's do it. Come over and race for Ferrari. Then we have also some other Firrafondo datacast that you can come and enjoy. And that orders, the team orders at Mercedes. That's what's coming. Let's see if the Express has it. Maybe the Express has these team orders of Ferrari. That's what is coming up. Lewis Hamilton opened up on what it is, his Ferrari shock at Barcelona result. And now the change. It could be a change because the Gasly thing. And then Toto Wolff got involved in saying that the victory of Hamilton is due to Kim Kardashian. I mean, come on, Toto. He has suggested that a new girlfriend, Kim Kardashian, may have played a role after Lewis Hamilton's storm to victory. And the triumph, of course, is victory, is Ferrari's first since Mexico 2024. That's shocking, isn't it? That this victory is Ferrari's victory first since in that Hamilton became the oldest Formula One race victory since 1970. How about that? I mean, it's amazing. Russell won from the pole. I want to bring you that story, but it's not here. There she is, Kim Kardashian. That's who Toto says. She's been 4 times married. They have got engaged, Kardashian and Lewis, and she was on the grid. And let's see what else is there happening. Uh, Hamilton won't be able to defend the victory in Barcelona next year because next year the race is going to be in Madrid. Nico Rosberg, who has been like Jacques Villeneuve and so many of them around, saying, Lewis is not there anymore. And last year they had enough on their plate to be able to say that because Hamilton's victory with Ferrari is one win, 25 points cut to the leader. And Toto Wolff says, this is going to happen. Did you know that Lewis Hamilton says that he had a big crash and an injury? It reminds me of an IndyCar that we're going to be live from Road America this week at Elkhart Lake. There's a special Guernsey Eagle celebration. Evie is going. Fangio is coming from Argentina at Road America this weekend. So, yeah, the Formula One fiasco, Red Bull, Mercedes appeals. Mercedes has appealed. Yeah. And also McLaren. And the results might change. Let's see. Leclerc, he can't say very much, Leclerc. He has to be very diplomatic and say, congratulations. It's great for the Scuderia. It's great for all of us. And George Russell is the one that is coming up from behind, and he is going to be in play. That meeting of Max Verstappen that is not here, but there was a meeting of. Let me see if I can bring it up for you before I go, or bring it on another one. Okay, let's do it on another one. Here you are, Oromundo. We have the Fierra Fondo channel. It's already up in the air, and you can find it at automundo.com. It's a very good channel, I can tell you. I really like my channel. We have all sorts of stuff, especially Kilowattito has all the news. Have you heard of the great news on the semis, the trucks, electric trucks, Tesla semis, and the taxis coming up? All that in Kilowattito. Don't forget, subscribe, and we are going to bring you much, much more. Thank you. I'm Jorge Koechlin. This is IBAN, Independent Bilingual Automotive Network. See you in the next one. Thank you.